Hi friends, it's Deb. I am doing the July update for the Nightmare on Panning Straight Project Pan. This was created by Valerie and Jul2022 for the Fantastic Ladies group. This started on Halloween last year and ends on Halloween this year. There were 40 prompts total. You could start with either 6 or 13 and then do it roulette style. Monthly updates on the last day of the month. I am filming this on the 19th. So obviously some of these uses aren't that great, but the end of my month is going to be a little bit chaotic in a good way, but I needed to get this filmed today. Let's do it. My first prompt is 3.2, The Conjuring, You Don't Know What Possessed You to Buy It. So I had put in the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu, and I had said that I just don't enjoy these glosses. So I've been using it. It's what I have on right now. The color's fine, and I'm actually realizing that if I just want like a really light wash of color on my lips, these aren't that bad. So this is why I love panning, because otherwise, like, I think I had 3 of these total and I decluttered 2 because I just thought, well, I will never use those. And I saved one specifically for a prompt of a product I didn't like. And here we are, and I have changed my mind about it. I mean, I don't love it. I don't love it. I do not like it more than my Too Faced Pillow Balms, and those can come in like lightly tinted colors also. But for just like more of a color in the same like slippy, glidey, non-drying formula for lip color, it's not that bad. Number 4, A Quiet Place, a product that makes you speechless. I was speechless because I got this as a gift from my friend Danny. It's the Kaleidos and Angelica Nyqvist, the Club Nebula palette. It is so pretty. So I put this in here and I wanted to use each of the shades 5 times, which seems kind of like a lot, but I really wanted to get to know the formula, play with the colors, and just have a good time with it. So as of right now, this shade right here called You're My Only Hope, this one Celestial, and wait, what's the other one? This one, Nebula. Those are the only 3 shades that I have left, and they only need 1 use each, and then this will roll out. And I'm not gonna roll it out this update just because those are 3 very unique shimmer shades that will take a while to incorporate into other looks. Perfectly happy with it staying in. I love it. Number 8, Psycho, a product that makes you crazy. I brought in the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ice Dream. This is probably my favorite Super Shock ever. It's just kind of like a white, but it's very transformative and shifty. I have it all over the inner corner, or like the inner half of my lid right now. And whatever you put it over, it just like, oh, it just gives it some life. I really enjoy it. Look at how much I've used. So I have it in here for 30 uses, and today was use number 26. Number 9, Carry, an item that is a sin not to have in your collection. To me, that's a Too Faced, either the Natural Matte or the Natural Eyes palette. This is just so versatile, and I wanted to hit pan in this shade. I did, so I changed my goal to finish it. Today was use number 146, and we still have a ways to go. That is bonkers to me. How many months do we have left? 3. That's gonna be close. Number 12, Amityville Horror, Purchase That Haunts You. I chose the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation stick. Not necessarily this, but I hadn't tried stick foundations before, and on the same day I didn't just purchase 1, I purchased 2, and I hate them both. So I put this in. I wanted to use it 10 times. I did that. I upped my goal to 30, and I have finally freaking done that. So here we are. Number 14.2, The Shining, Twins, an item for which you have a backup. 14.1 was the same prompt, and it was the same product, the Too Faced Pillow Balm in Candy Cane Bang. I used the first one 20 times, as that prompt, rolled it out, rolled it into another project, and finished it. Have this one, and I think I still have another one. This is ridiculous. I want to finish this. This is my least favorite out of all of the pillow balms. Oh my goodness, where is all of this color coming? This is crazy. I am covered in dark blue. This is my least favorite of all of them. It's super pigmented, and in this kind of a formula, it's super slippy and it can make a mess in a hot second. Love the flavor, love the formula. The color is horrifying. Number 19, Scream, an item that makes you scream with delight. I brought in another ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. This is in Dream Lover. Wanted to use it 20 times, and today was that 20th use. Oh, this is stunning. So what I have on the outer, probably half. Love it. Sad to see it go. Number 22, The Thing, an item that you're not sure how to use. I brought in the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation. So I bought this on the recommendation of Juicy Jazz or someone who swore this was a dupe for the KVD, is it Good Apple Foundation? Is that what it was called? Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, no. Just no. This is so dry and weird and cakey. So I only have in this project 15 marked uses, and this is where we're down to. Like this, I hate it. I hate everything about it. I had it in for 10 uses, and then there was so much pan, I decided I would just change to finish it. So for 15 uses in this project, and I don't recall how many uses there were before, I don't think more than maybe a couple, if any. This was a waste of money. Do not recommend. I'm wearing it today, and I mean, I can make it work, but I don't love it. 28, I Know What You Did Last Summer, a product that you purchased in the past summer. I chose the LYS bronzer. I have mine in the light shade, which is Motivate. I want to hit pan, and I don't even know if you can tell that there's a dip in here. Not really. Today was my 29th use and counting. Number 30, The Strangers, something that is no longer welcome in your collection. My history with the Rare Beauty foundation has been a little rocky, so I bought it last spring, used it a couple of times, put it away. For this project, I wanted to pull it back out because I didn't remember my thoughts on it, wanted to use it 3 times. I did that, and then in the February update, I just felt like 3 uses wasn't really enough. And again, I just really didn't know still how I thought about this, but I hadn't decluttered it after the 3 uses. So I wanted to roll it back in for 17 more uses to give me around 20 uses. So I rolled it back in, and I have actually done that now. So this has 20 uses in this project. I don't love it, and I'm not decluttering it, but this would not be something that I like. This is not my first pick for a foundation. This is that foundation that you keep in your drawer, and like you go to use something and it's off, it's bad, you can't use, like last resort foundation. I already bought it, I already own it. It's too old to pass on. It has like a doe foot applicator that has, you know, like I have touch, like I don't feel comfortable passing this on to anyone. So this will stay in my collection as like this side chick to my side chick foundation. You know what I mean? Okay. Number 31, Us, an item that is a dupe. I brought in the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Moon. I think that this formula is very similar to the Fenty Gloss Bombs. Not the flavor, these are more like minty-ish, and the Gloss Bombs, the ones that I have, are more of like a weird like fruity type of flavor, but the formula is very similar to me, and I like it. Goal is to finish, and there's like the tiniest little window in there, but we have ways to go. That's kind of the running theme in this project right now. Number 32.2, Rosemary's Baby, a new item in your collection. So Number 32, I did with the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Fragrance Free Day Cream SPF 30. Whoa. Finished it, and then I had a new one to start, and so I just redid this prompt to add this in because I didn't have any other prompts to choose from. So we're gonna finish this. I only have 30 uses on it. I only use this one under my makeup, so 1 or 2 more updates. I know last time I said that, and Andrea was like, what? But she uses hers every day, so that's why she goes through hers faster. But yeah, still, I think 1 or 2 more updates. And I'm looking at it, and my SPF in it is good until March of 24, so we're good. And finally, here we are. Number 38, The Grudge, an item you wished you hadn't purchased. So I bought the Nightmare Before Christmas X Color Pop palette. I wanted to use each shade 3 times, and even having it in a project, I struggled to use this. And I pulled it out last month sometime, and I used, I think, just 3 shades in here, and I don't love it. And I realized that I didn't want to keep digging around in this palette if it's something I wasn't drawn to. And I have a friend on here who would like this palette, so this is being decluttered. But in its place, I'm going to bring in another palette that I wish I wouldn't have purchased, and it's the Violets by Juvia's. It's what I'm wearing today under my Super Shocks. I don't really care for this formula. It's a 6-pan. I'll do the same thing. I'll wear each of the shadows 3 times. Spoiler alert, this will also be one that gets passed on. I just have so many good purples in my collection, like the Hershey's, the special dark little one. Love that. I have the Norvina palette. I just have so many, and there's no reason I would ever choose this one over any of the other ones that I have. So this needs to go, but I will finish using it for this prompt, but then it needs to go. As of today, I've used each of the shades 1 time. So 2 uses left for those, and then it'll be gone. And I think that is it. So I have now touched each of the prompts on here, and I'm not restarting them. I did a couple, but that was a few months ago. I mean, this project ends in just a couple of months, and so I'm just going to focus in on the things that I'm currently working on and try to knock them all out by the finale and see how far we get. So anyway, thank you so much. Yeah, October. All right, I better step it up. Anyway, thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day. All right, bye. That was chaotic as fuck, and we are gonna start over. Okay, good. Okay, good then. We're just chitting with fucking chatting over here. Let's try this again. And this is what I'm wearing right now. I don't know why I keep staring at myself. Did I do an update? I don't know what's happening. Okay, anyway, this is done. We're over it. Where did you come from? Where am I? How did I get it all over my keyboard too? What is happening? You're not. I don't like you. Okay, anyway, there we are. Number 32.3.